Hi everybody, this is the Silent Sports Video Blog, episode 1, part 2. As this is a special episode of the Major League Baseball season that starts tomorrow as I break down the American League now. Sorry that I stumbled on the first video because I'm doing this on my phone and there's so much to deal with this thing, so be trying to get the videos in right and doing good for you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with the American League. I'm going to start in the American League West. Then I will give my predictions on the MVP and the Cy Young winner and who will represent the American League in the World Series and give you my World Series winner. So let's start in the American League West. The Texas Rangers, I think they will win the AL West. I think they just got the deepest team in the division. Got the pitching with the Japanese pitcher, Yay. I also got pitcher used to pitch for the Phillies. I don't know where my mind is going blank right now. They got a deep pitcher staff. I like their lineup. I think they'll wind up winning the AL West. I think we finish behind them is the Seattle Mariners. I just believe in the Mariners. I really like Robinson Cano and Nelson Cruz. I think they'll do well this year, have big years to carry the Mariners, but still don't have them as a wild card, so I still see them missing the playoffs. And of course, they still got King Felix, so they should be an interesting team this year. I think they'll be competing for a wild card spot, but I think they will fall short once again. The Houston Astros is a real hot pick I've seen out there for a lot of the experts. They do have a good team. They got Altuve and just a deep young team. Still got Dallas Keuchel, they ace. So hopefully have a big year for them. Would not be surprised if they finish third like I have them here, or make it a wild card, or even win this division. They do have a talented team, but I just think the Rangers and the Mariners just a little bit more put together than them right now. I think they might start off a little slower and then come on at the end, but they'll probably be there competing for a spot. The LA Angels, I don't know, the last couple of years been weird. Like, they have talented players, of course, Mike Trout being the most talented player. Albert Pujols is still doing his thing, so. But it's just they pitching and I don't know, just other things, maybe the bullpen, just other things just haven't been clicking for them. So we'll see what kind of year they have. And of course I got the Oakland A's finishing last in the division. But they got young pitching, Sonny Gray, got a couple of young prospects, so but I don't see them doing too much. Let's move on to the AL Central. Cleveland Indians, of course, defending American League champions. I think they will be right there again. I think they will win the AL Central. The big pickup of Encarnacion from Toronto, I think that's going to put them right back over the top again. And of course they got young pitching as well to go along with their lineup. So I see them doing big things this year. The Kansas City Royals, I think they make sort of a comeback this year. I like the way they play baseball, they line up and everything, so I think they have a big year. Of course, they lost a young, I think the closer, they lost him in a tragic automobile accident. So I think since it happened in the off season, I think that's going to propel them as well, emotionally. I think they actually picked up the winner on the wild card spot, so I really see a bounce back year for the Royals. The Detroit Tigers, of course, they got still got a lot of talent. The pitcher staff started to get a little bit. Oh, I really like Justin Verlander, but I think he's a little bit past his prime. But seems like that team that's always in the middle of Detroit, they would be surprised if they compete for a wild card spot, but just don't see them getting it this year. The Chicago White Sox have a couple of talented players. But again, losing Chris Sale, I think it's going to really hurt them. and I don't think they're gonna do too much this year. The Minnesota Twins. I caught a couple. Like I said, I watched a little bit of spring training baseball. They have some young prospects and young players, but they still, I think, in the rebuilding mode. So I think they will finish last in the Central. Let's go to the American League East, which I think is the deepest division in baseball. And of course, it hurts me to say I am an Orioles fan. You see my Oriole hat on here. I think Boston will win this division. I just think they deep. Like I said, just talked about Chris Sale for the White Sox. He went to the Red Sox. I think they probably got one of the deepest rotations in baseball. David Price going to start off hurt. I think he's hurt for the first month. But I still think Boston will be able to overcome all of that. And I think they got the deepest team in the American League, period, probably. So I see them winning the East. Speaking of the Orioles, I got them finish in second and getting another one of the wild card spots. I think far as from 1 to 9, the Orioles have a lot of hitters. From Chris Davis, Adam Jones, Scope. He played well, especially at the WBC. He's gonna have a monster year. We get Trumbo back, which I thought we was gonna lose him, but he came back. Just a lot of good hitters up and down the lineup. But again, it's been pitching for the Orioles. And Chris Tillman is hurt to start off the year. So hopefully somebody can step up and solidify that pitcher staff. We got probably the best closer in baseball right now in Zach Britton. So hopefully, as long as the starters can do decent, get it to him. And the Orioles should be right there to compete for a wild card spot. The Toronto Blue Jays, I think losing Encarnacion is a big blow to me. I think they take a little bit of a step back this year. I don't think they make the playoffs this year. But they got a deep team as well with Josh Donaldson. Jose Bautista still there. Thought he was going to be gone. So I see them making some noise, but I think they just miss out on a wild card spot. Marcus Stroman, he showed me a lot during the WBC for the Americans. I think he's going to have a big year. His pitching is not that bad, but I think it's not enough for them to make the playoffs this year. The New York Yankees. The Yankees got a lot of young prospects, a lot of young talent. But again, I'm worried about their pitching, but we'll be surprised if they make some noise. They was right there at the end last year for a wild card spot. They just need ace. They got Chapman back to close, but like I said, they started pitching is a little bit suspect. So that's probably why they won't make the playoffs either this season. And the Tampa Bay Rays, of course, the Rays always been an up and down team they hold since they existed. But they always have a lot of young talent coming up. And Evan Longoria still there. Got the Chris Archer, that's his name, the young pitcher. He's pretty good. So hopefully he can carry them, do something for them this year. So that's my preview of the American League. So I think in the playoffs, I got the Indians represent the American League once again. I think they will beat the Red Sox in the American League Championship Series. And as far as my MVP is Mike Trout, and my Cy Young is Chris Sale. And I predict that the LA Dodgers will beat the Indians in the World Series. So that is my preview of the baseball season. I'll be trying to do a video once a week. And my name is Troy West. If you have any questions or comments, or if you disagree, leave some comments, and I'll definitely hit you guys up. Thanks for watching, and this has been a joy, and thanks you guys for your support. Talk to you guys again soon.